Kia ora, I'm Kelvin McDonald. I'm from Te Atiawa on my dad's side, the McDonald whānau, from Taranaki and the top of the South Island. And on my mum's side, I'm from Ngāti Kahununu, and we're from around Wairo, and Paul Hoitawa is our family name from that way. My background is that I was Executive Officer for Ngā Aho Whakaare in the early 2000s, and I was a board member for another 2 or 3 years after that. And I originally have a law background, which was, I guess, my stepping stone into having a management role in Ngā Aho Whakaare. Kia ora. I didn't really know much of Ngā Aho Whakaare before I came into the industry. I had a work friend that I knew, his name was Lawari Erickson. He was the executive officer before me, so that was my introduction. And so he told me about the position being available, and then I came on board. So my impressions were, I really love Ngā Aho Whakaare. I love it mostly for its ability to connect Māori and the industry with each other. Irrespective of what else you say, I think that is one of the core purposes of the organisation, and it's something we should be most proud of. Because we're in the creative sector, we're often quite busy doing our own thing. We don't have the opportunity always to connect like that. And it's the ability to share knowledge, share opportunities with others, give each other a break, and to provide support for ourselves, and to really rejoice in the work that we do, because it's good work, and we should be proud of it. And our Māori whānau that see our work often very touched by it, and it's inspiring for our people. So that's a great positive of Ngā Aho Whakaare. The other side to it is that we provide Māori in the industry with a voice, and often it's difficult for some of the practitioners to stand out, because they'll get singled out on occasions, and so it's better to be a group, and it's better to have that voice which comes as from a collective. And Ngā Aho Whakaare's been very strong in that sphere with lobbying Māori television, the other mainstream networks, also lobbying the government agencies, Te Māngai Pāho, New Zealand On Air, Film Commission.
Is there anything else you'd like to add? Because you actually covered all the things I would have asked. Any last thoughts for Ngā Aho Whakaare for the future? What do you think we should be doing in the future?
That's a good question. We already, I guess, lifted the lid on some things which are really exciting, like Te Paipai Atata. We're starting to see those works coming to the screen, and they're exciting, and Māori are going along to things like Te Arepa's feature film that he's had out recently. But I mean, we need to look out, because we'll be seeing more and more of that. And what it does is it kind of like gives our people hope. We see our stories on the screen, and we have things to be proud of. And eventually, too, I think our storytellers will tell stories that will be sometimes difficult for us to hear. Or they may be difficult for non-Māori to hear, but we'll tell those stories. So that's something exciting to look out for. And then we're on the smaller screens as well, and we have been for a long time. And it's, I guess, up and away for us, I think. Kia ora.